Alright, my name's Lauren Benjamin, and for my reading log number 12, I chose Planet Middle School by Nikki Grimes. I couldn't find it in the library, so I ended up just buying it on my phone. It is by Nikki Grimes, like I said. The illustration is not applicable. However, they have the illustration obviously on the cover, which just features a girl playing basketball with the planet, and I'll come back to that in a hot minute. It was published by Bloomsbury in copyright 2011. The category is like poetry. It could kind of be considered like cultural awareness just because of like gender roles and stigma. There's 196 pages, give or take, if you get a hard copy, an audiobook, all that kind of stuff. Not audio, ebook. And then I suggest the range being like 11 to 14. However, you probably could do like 9 and 10 if they're good reading level, just because it is poetry, so they may or may not have a good understanding of it. So the book, as for like the illustration, it features a girl playing basketball with the world. So this is the main character, I'm assuming, which her name is going to be Jalen Johnson, and she feels like she just started middle school, and she feels like aliens kidnapped her and took her to another planet, and she's wishing for them to come back and take her back to the normal planet, even though she is in the normal planet. She's a tomboy who loves to play basketball, and that's why they have the normal planet. She wants to go back there, her playing basketball with it, and she's just kind of boyish. So the book follows, obviously it's written in poetry, but it follows her from the first person. She ends up finding a boy who she thinks super cute. She ends up replacing all her passions like basketball, her friends, all that stuff for this boy, and she ends up ditching her tomboy-esque clothing for like the girly skirts, girly dresses, trying to impress him and get him to notice her. He doesn't notice her still even when she changes, and her friends kind of remind her like, hey, never change who you are, stay true to who you are, and if they don't like you for that, then obviously they're not worth it. And she ends up kind of realizing that and stays true to who she is. The theme for the book is obviously stay true to who you are. You're unique for a reason, and that's what makes you who you are. The setting of the book takes place in middle school. We don't know like where at in the world or the time. I'm assuming just based off of the interest and the clothing that they talk about, I'm guessing it's like more modern day, like 2011, like roughly when the book is written, just based off those kind of details. As for like the significance in the story, I think it's really important, especially for girls. That's why I was saying like 9 to 10, because if you can get people to read it like in 5th and 6th grade, it definitely will kind of raise awareness about like the peer pressure, and don't kind of conform to who they want you to be. Make sure you're staying true to yourself, because being yourself is what the coolness is. Changing who you are to please the cool kids is not going to make you or anyone else happy. That's what I was saying, 9 to 10. However, since it is obviously a lot of poetry, and it definitely is more, I say, intense poetry, it's not like Dr. Seuss poetry, that's why I was saying it's probably more 11 to 14. But if you can get them to read it earlier, all the better. As for the activity I would like for them to do, I'd like for them to do like a cause and effect graph, kind of focusing on what she does, i.e. changing who she is, her going to a different planet, and the effect that it has within the story, and how it changes her and her friend group and all that jazz. So yeah, thank you.